Well, I'm Justin Morse. I'm a photographer around the Adirondack Mountains. I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Uh, you know, See me around all over Gloversville and Johnstown sometimes. Sometimes you'll see me up at Lake Pleasant. I get around. Well, I got into it during my time at a vocational program in school, and I fell in love with it. Um, so I'd say I've been doing this for around 5 years, 6 years, just about. And this prints and all that, that's new. But I've been doing this for a while. I know my stuff, and I take pride in it. Well, to start a creative day for me, right? I usually pick a hiking trail or something to get out of the house for a little bit. I find a place that I think would be interesting to shoot. Doesn't matter really time of day or, the conditions outside. I've shot in all sorts of things. I've shot, just this winter actually, I just shot shots in a hiking trail called AGORA Falls. And that was during a snowstorm. So, I'm fine with most conditions, and I think there's a lot of interesting nature out there to get shots of personally. I've been experimenting mostly with landscapes, and one creative day out for me is pretty much the entire day. It takes, I'd want to say, anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours to get everything that I want to get. And I'm usually bringing along my DSLR camera. I use a Canon Rebel EOS T100. Gets the job done. I've got a bunch of lenses on me at all times, and I set up with a bunch of different lenses, see what I like the composition of most, because there's usually a lot of very interesting sights out in nature that, you can compose if you angle yourself right. Can be a little dangerous to get onto cliff sides and all that, but I manage. And yeah, the days just spent taking pictures wherever I see something interesting, and I can get some interesting composition out of it. Some of the times when I'm home, I like to do small edits, mostly HDR. HDR is a big thing for me, and that's just the process of taking some pictures, some of which are very darker than they should be usually. Some of them are light, some of them are normal. And then you just compress them all together and you pick and choose what elements of each that you want, and you get these really high contrast, high saturation photos out of it. And from there, I order prints of it off of whatever website I can get them cheapest off of at the moment. And yeah, that's the creative process. So my message to all those starry-eyed photographers out there is, if you will it, you can make it, right? I started this ramshackle operation just in my town through a farmer's market, through the town chamber. And it's really not as difficult as you might make it out to be in your head to get something like this started up. Get prints of your stuff out there, advertise yourself, get a website running. So yeah, my message, go for it. Go for it if you want to go for it.